Hey, pilots, welcome to another exciting episode of Battlezone. That's where I take my original account out, have some fun on the battlefield here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm your host, Gotchere Beacons. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're seeing it here, and do me a favor and share it around with your friends. I like to get my name out there and see if anyone else could learn from my tutorials on there. So with my original account, here's my hangar. I got an Alguang with Orkins. I got a Vortex Spectre. I got a beautiful Zeus Fury. I got the Scourge Bulgasari. And I got the Tempest Aljun. And I got lots more in the garage. I just kind of pull them out as I like them. Most of these bots are level 8 to 10. And the weapons are 10 to 12. And I think a couple of MK2s on those Vortexes. Those are fun on the Spectre. So this is my beautiful Zeus Fury. The Zeus, or the Fury, is a level 10. Those Zeuses are all 12. And they have a lot of sting in them. And I'll tell you what, I run it on my tutorial account. It is a bad bot. And watch this thing. And I know how to run this thing too. I get a lot of traction. Took that guy way down. I'm facing masters and experts and even some champions in here. And I'll tell you what, I know what I'm doing. And this is a fun bot to run. This is my little Fury sweet spot. I can hide my target point, which means they can't see me. They can see me, but they can't tag me. If I get up high, they can, but my target point is mid-chest on the Fury. So, which means if I just walk backwards, it drops the target point down, and they miss me. What I'm doing right now is I'm guarding this beacon. From here, I can prevent anyone from grabbing this beacon, and as you can see, I've been doing it. Now, I've had some help from my mates there, but we've been facing 2 and 3 and 4, 2 and 3 basically bots, and no one's coming down here. And they all know I'm here, and they all know if they step around that corner, it's gonna sting. Nothing gets by me, and so I can really guard that beacon quite well. Now, I try to take advantage of anyone going on the other side of me too, and get those ones as well. But pretty much I go back and forth. Now this guy's gonna try to get it. As soon as he hopped out, I tag him. He goes, oh crap, I forgot. That Fury's there. So, and that's exactly what I can do here. This is called field management, guys. When they know I'm here, they know it's not safe to come around that corner. I've got mates that are out there having some fun, but I got this. And although he's there too, I kind of want to make sure that my mates are going to go around and grabbing the other beacons as well. This is not a tutorial account. You guys know how to play this game, but this is how I play it. I do like to share my mindset. So I am this is Domination. We are at a 3 and hold right now. It looks like we've been down on beacon bar for a bit, or beacons for a bit, because we're down on beacon bars, but we're slowly coming back. And from here, what I do is I monitor the battlefield. This is what I'm doing. I'm watching to see who's doing what. We are now down 2 beacons to their 3, so we got to come back. And I'm looking around at my mates and where they're at and where they're going, and kind of seeing what can be done. We're at we're coming back to a 3 to 2 beacon advantage, so the beacon bar is going to start swinging around. You see how most of my mates are over there to the left? And every once in a while, they'll grab that left one. Someone goes back over there to get it. But it seems like the majority of my mates are over to the left over there, and me and just one other mate over here to the right. Every once in a while, someone's running to the center right now and trying to grab that one. But this Zeus Fury is doing a pretty good job. But I see that guy going over to there, sniffing around our spawn beacon with maybe, I don't know what this guy's going to be able to do. Oh, he got him. So now I'm going to take this. This is my Alguang. He's got Orkins on him. Now, when he flies up, he's not under stealth, but he is pretty dang tough. I got another mate going over here who's getting his health module going, but it's just a griffin, and he's a griffin that probably can't do much damage on this guy. I'm gonna try to take him out, but it ain't gonna do me any good, and we lost that little battle there, which is really a shame. But I see something. Again, I'm always looking for opportunities to take advantage of gaps in coverage. This is how I play. I play the field. Even though these are high, my bot levels here are a little bit higher, I'm still about winning the game. I'm a tactical player. I'm not a good brawler. Doesn't matter how high your firepower is. If your tactics suck, your tactics suck. I'm not a great brawler, and I don't bring a lot to the battlefield for brawling, but I see gaps in coverage. I see opportunities, and I saw that opportunity. I knew that my Scourge Bulgasari could handle the heat there. Watch this. You're dead. And next, and then look at the beacons now that we're at 3 beacons to 1. There's a liberated or neutralized one. Now we're going to be 4 beacons to 1. 4 beacons to 1. This is a done deal. All we got to do now is stand strong. So I'm going to stand here and tough it out. The Scourge Balgasari, the Scourge is pretty tough. That is a Leo up there. He's got an Ember, and he's got a couple of 3 Aphids, which can rain right down on top of my head. But I'm going to module up. I'm going to kiss the wall. I'm going to make sure that I get as much as I can with a 4-to-1 beacon advantage. That is going to be a nice green banner at the end. So my little tactical thing paid off, grabbing their spawn and let my guys do it. Oh, well, you know, it looks like they had a guy drop off, which is too bad. So it really wasn't a fair battle, and sometimes you get those. I am liking the way the new honor system works, honor points. It's not just for high damage, that's part of it, but it also has to do with the beacons you count, the kills you have, and a few other things like that. So enjoy the new system, guys. I think it's a lot more balanced, and it's going to be a lot of fun. If you see your name, thanks for the game. Let's roll into the next one here. This is Castle. And same hanger for me. And what I have found seems to work the best is to go over and grab this bridge. It's not the easiest one to maintain because everyone's going after it, but this is kind of the neutral beacon of the battle. And so I'm going to try to see if I can grab this one. Now, what's happening right now, we are 2 beacons to 2 beacons. This is the neutral beacon. I'm going to try to grab it if I can, and it looks like I'm going to be able to cap that one, get rid of the threat, and then grab this one. I don't know who's behind me, and I don't know what my mates are doing. From here, I really can't see very well where everyone's at. It'd be nice if our guys could not just press. I think 3 and hold is what you're trying to do, right? So I'm trying to just hang on to this thing and, grab where I can, and hopefully my mates are doing a good, wise thing. What you want to do is, I almost jumped off the back there. I don't really have a lot of airtime in with the Aojun, and so sometimes I'll tell you what, I don't do such a good job of piloting him, and I'm going to try to take this guy out. And good job, Spectre. And see if I can hang on and hang tight. And he didn't grab it. Good. And now he's getting picked off. And that's the thing you do. From underneath here, I know that my mates are targeting that guy right on top of the bridge. Wasn't a very good place for him to land, especially with a Spectre. They turn into paper once they land, and their stealth goes off. They're not that durable. So I'm going to see what I can do here. See if I can melt this guy down. He had good coverage. And, yeah, there you go. All right. So now this is the Alguang with Orkin. So I got to be up close before he does anything good. And also when he takes flight, they're letting the bridge go. Oh, man. And there's 2 of them down there, man. They're hunkered in. With 2 of them down there protecting the bridge, that's a tough one because you got to take not just 1 but 2, and it's hard to go down there and chip away at them because they can get good cover down there. So that bridge. When you get 2 people down there, they are hunkered in. But it looks like we might even have a shot at this because we got one of them and we're going to get the other one. I think I want to get this thing turned. And then I'll take a risk with my little Alguang here. But I'm going to let him charge up. And someone's getting ready to hit me. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see if I can get this guy, get that guy. Oh man, that wasn't a very good flight of mine. And I got sidetracked too. I should have got that guy. Oh man. Oh well. So this is my Vortex Spectre. The Vortex Spectre. Manny plays with it a lot. It's got a really good power dump. You just got a matter of timing your shots and taking them way down. I had that guy. I wish I had a little more support here. And I realized I was way too far out of position, so I just went ahead and went for him. Now I did take him out, which is nice. I love taking out an Ares because they're a formidable build. So this is my Scourge Balgasari. I see a couple of energy weapons out there, and my eyesight isn't too good on these things, even with an iPad. Sometimes I think I have a clear shot, and I don't. But I'm trying to see who's where and where I can be helpful. Looks like we're down 3 beacons to 2, but we're up on beacon bar. It looks like they're starting to mech out. Sometimes that happens in battles. So I'm trying to figure out where can I be best suited. I can't like anywhere. A double jump doesn't get me halfway across the field like anything. So I'm trying to figure out where can I at least do something. It's the shield is good, but splash weapons can get him when I'm close to corners, so you can't do a lot of corner shooting with it. If he comes back, there we go. And now, unfortunately, I didn't have a very good lock on him, and that's a really good weapon, by the way, a really good build, but we are 1 for 1. At least I stopped him from capping our beacon there. So now I got the General out, or not the General, but the Zeus Fury. Now, this is not a great bot for this map anymore. It used to be. I used to go down by the turret, and the low walls on either side allowed me to shoot over the top. but they raise the height of the walls so my Zeus's, my weaponry doesn't poke over the top of them. So it's not the best build for this map anymore. But right here is not a bad place. So yeah, I can have some angles on some of the guys. And since we have that beacon blue on the bridge, which is kind of the neutral beacon, we are at a 3 and hold advantage. And from here, I can keep anyone from crossing onto the bridge that has a Aegis shield like that guy. I can also kind of, if anyone starts to come back to our spawn beacon, get them. So we're in a pretty good position with 55 seconds left. That it's going to be tough for them to get. And I'm going to see if I can get this guy. I think he's like a Raijin, and he's down. So now it looks like we're at a 3-1 beacon advantage with 30 seconds left. And there's no way this guy's making a desperate run. But with 20 seconds left, buddy, you're not going to. It's too late. You're not going to be able to make this one, and hiding back there doesn't do you any good either. So there you go, guys. This is going to be a nice green banner at the end. They don't have a shot at this, and there you go. That was a nice victory there. So honor points are being distributed a little bit differently, but it does recognize capping and killing and damage. So get out there and play to win now, guys, and find your niche and do it. But it also means that you're probably going to want to have a balanced hanger out there. Because not just damage is all that matters anymore for these honor points, which helps get you rewards and everything else. So I really like the way they've been doing it. If you see your name, thanks for the game. So now we're back into Dead City. And I'm a one-trick pony. I always open up with the Zeus Fury. It does so well over here. And, again, as long as I can cap that beacon, or as long as that beacon is capped by one of my mates, like he's doing right now, I can stay here and really, no one's coming down that alley without getting zapped. And as soon as they feel it, they're gonna know that every time. See, what you're doing is you're training the Reds. As soon as they realize I'm here, they realize, don't screw with that guy. Let's go find some other place to go, because there we can't do it. And that's exactly why I take him here, because people know it, and after a while they just realize, well, if we're gonna make any damage in the battle, we got to go somewhere else. And that's part of training, field management, training the Reds. Let them know, hey, this area here is taken, and I like it because the Zeus Fury really does that kind of has that kind of an impact. But I saw my guys all running over there and basically making a spawn raid. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't want to miss out on the spawn raid. So I just dropped the Zeus Fury and said, I'm going to go over there and see if I can go after their spawn beacon. And then the Reds came back, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, I thought we were making a spawn raid. What happened? And so now I'm kind of out of the general. I'm out of the guy that holds this spot. I am no longer in that bot that can pretty much enforce my will. And this is not a bad bot, the Aljun with Tempest, but these Tempests aren't as powerful. The Zeus Fury is just amazing. And although, it's not meta schmeta, I can make that thing sing. And you know it, if you've watched any of my tutorial videos, you know, no one gets around that guy without feeling it. And he puts a lot of love on the field there. So, but so far, the Aljun's doing okay. Obviously, I got to time my attacks. I'm going after their beacon. This had nothing to do with me getting those guys. It had to do with this right here. I wanted to get this beacon blue. I wanted to get a 4-1 beacon advantage. I didn't quite get it. I've tried to make my time hold out just enough. Come on, boom, 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 boom. All right. Now, if I can get this guy, and I didn't quite get him, I should have made sure he was dead before I got him. And this didn't work out too good. But I'm holding him up, and I'm doing something. I'm getting ready to get chunked away there, and my little escapade didn't quite work. All right, so I'm taking the Ao Guang over here. The Ao Guang has got the vortexes on him, and so, not vortexes, Orkins. And so I thought I could go over there and help my buddy over to the left there. And then he was getting tackled by 3 guys, and what you don't do is you don't go headlong at a certain depth. So I go, well, you know what? I can get this one, and I can liberate this one. Oh, I didn't quite do it. And so I'm like, well, let's see what else I can do and maybe actually succeed on. All my little escapades haven't been working out too good. This is not the best place for it. This is a corner shooter. The Scourge Bulgasari is definitely a corner shooter. But from a corner shooter aspect, what you got to do is you got to make sure that you're coming around on the left or the right side of something, not left side. But look at this guy. Watch what he can do. So he's going over the top of this structure. So although that Ares had me, he didn't have me. And now I can go after this guy. And my target point is kind of hidden. Splash weaponry is going to get me, but but he can shoot over the top of that thing. So I got more guys coming at me. Now watch this shield. Look at this shield. I'm turning this thing blue, and the shield is just going on for days. Now I got to get out of here. And all I'm doing right now is pulling him in my direction. He's weathered that storm. Now with all those reds over there to the left, I can go down here and cap this one. I'll have my shield. Oh, he didn't quite make it. So this is the Vortex Spectre. The Vortex Spectre is a lot of fun, because he can those vortexes put a lot of dump. Those my vortexes are, I think, at 12, and I think one of them is at MK210. So they're getting up there. So they're getting pretty formidable. The Spectre itself is at level 8, but that doesn't really matter. I mean, I do my best to kind of weather, not get hit. But looks like we're getting ready to mech them out. Nice double kill there from the Vortex Spectre. We got 4 beacons to 1. They're coming back. But this is just pretty much a done deal. You look at the clock, you look at the body count, you look at, although they're they're coming back, but they don't have enough guys to really cover the field. So that was a nice quick banner at the end there. Didn't finish at top, but I'm in with a bunch of champions. And I have, Master, I think I'm at Master 1 or Master 2 with this account. Now with the new economy, I'm going to easily be able to start ramping up the levels on these bots. So I'm excited to that. I still have to wait, but it's a lot of fun. Have fun out there, guys. Thanks for stopping by and taking a look. If you see your name here, thanks for the game. And thanks so much for checking out my channel, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and then tap the bell and you'll get notified when I come out with new episodes for either the tutorials or the battle zones, or maybe I'll do a live stream every once in a while. So thanks for supporting your local GB, and I appreciate it, guys. Have fun out there. Hope to see you in the battlefield. Peace out now.